I'm Austin Greenland. The regular season is just about over, which means those final playoff spots are up for grabs tonight.
Was up at the half 35-30, but not without the help of Shanae Shuttles, who popped off the bench in the second half, 5 for 5, totaling up 8 points. The Broncos lead the Reavers 24-0 at the break. But Iowa Western, the only unbeaten team in the nation, has plenty of time.
Mark Reardon is one rare coach. That's a sure fact. I mean, just think about it. Between 3-time National Coach of the Year and 12 JUCO World Series tournament appearances, the guy's got a resume longer than Santa's nice list.
But overall, those guys are just 3 of 444 different athletes playing here today, representing 30 different states and 5 different countries. It's unreal how all of the world is in Dothan, Alabama.
Third quarter, still a sword fight. The Spartans just won't go away until Ndidi Maka and Dukwe puts up 8 points on the board. The Reavers lead 58-50 going into the fourth and final stretch.
Go Reavers!
Thankfully, though, Burton decides to play pinball. And the Reavers crawl back to a 16-15 lead.
On to Trojan football. Now, the Troy taking on the Texas State Bobcats for a homecoming throwdown on Saturday. T-Roy and the Trojans looking ripped. Look at that. Shortly before the end of the first quarter, Carter Marshall hits 500 career tackles, making him 5th in FBS history. 14:08, second quarter, Trojans on their own 27. Watson fights Tej Johnson. Boom, bang, swerving all the way down. Guy rips up enough plastic off that turf to make a Barbie doll. Trojans strike first, 7-0, and man, are they happy. Now, 3 minutes left in the half. Troy goes up 10-0 with a 24-yard field goal from Brooks Bruce, and things look happy until 75 yards on 9 plays is what the Bobcats need, and they get it to take the Trojans into the locker room 10-7. And politician Katie Britt seen having some fun with some fans as Governor Kay Ivey pulls up in a pimp and whip, and let's just say the Trojans felt the heat right out the bat. Texas State finds the end zone first, and the Trojans now trail 14-10 to start the second half. But starting the fourth, Jared Dagey, 23 yards. Ooh, look at that shot to Rajai Johnson, and that's all they would need to take a win on homecoming now. Trojans would mount the Bobcats 17-14. And, well, the boys got her done against Texas State, but could the girls do the same the following day? I'm talking Trojan soccer. Welcome back, baby. Let's run it through some more of these great highlights.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so first off, we go to a rivalry matchup between Providence Christian and Houston Academy. I was right there. Let me tell you something. HA's student section, they sure love WDHN. And you know what else they love? The dark side. First drive, Provi Chris, Craig Pittman right into Will Wells' hands at the 13. He runs it right around back to the 20. Now 6:01 in the first. Caden Mitchell, well, let's say he's wet like water because this well, it ain't dry. Of course, it's a Raider rave as Jeb Daughtry ran it in for a 7-0 lead. 3:31 left in one. Guess who? Yeah, that's right. Midfield. And Will Wells driving it right again. 14-0. The Raiding Raiders now. Quarter number 2. 8-0. Watch this. Whee! Look at that Odell catch right there for Will again. HA takes this one 42-7 and stays undefeated at 9-0.
It was only 4 months ago.
Good game, guys.
We watched the championship team come to its knees, sporting a silver trophy. Fast forward to April, and it's hitting different with a whole new squad.
Right, on scan, ready, break.
You know, our expectations are always to compete for championships. You know, we were a long ways away. We lost a lot of players, but they know what it takes to get there. I think they can see maybe some areas that we needed to improve on and in order to get over the hump.
Go that post arm, he's just going to continue to block me. I want to post through and swipe both of our hands up.
After a championship run last season, but losing head quarterback Nate Glantz along with All-American linebacker Jacob Ellis, 136 guys behind me compete to fill some big shoes this upcoming fall, and there's only more of them to come.
A lot of evaluations. You know, that's what this spring's about, is to try to evaluate to see who, you know, because we have 100 coming in. You know, I mean, we have incoming guys coming in too. So this gives them their opportunity to prove where they should stand on the roster.
Everybody wants to run away with a starting spot, but none more than these guys. James Cooper, Aiden Eden, and Carson Rainey, all 3 redshirted last season. And while only one can get the job, they hope to fill this guy's shoes. Nate Glantz, the now Iowa State commit, led the Reavers to the national championship last December. So How do you replace the second all-time passer in school history?
He always just told me to be myself and do everything how I know I can do it. And don't let anybody try to discourage me, and just do what I know that I can do and do it to the best of my ability. Because I'm a young dude, I want to work on my leadership and like be able to get these guys behind me and get them wanting to go to war every day. I'm really excited for this program. All these dudes out here is family for the rest of my life.
In the end, it's spring. Plays are to be made, and plays will be missed. Jukes are to be thrown, and push-ups will be done. What's ahead of this team is yet to be written, but greatness and success have a way of unraveling themselves. Reporting for IWTV Sports, I'm Austin Greenland.
Yes, sir. Yeah, boy, I was Western River football, boy.